Hey guys, it's about time to do this again, ain't it? Everybody rise and shine, ready to go? I guess it'd help if I get the mic up here where y'all can hear. I'm not used to having to keep it close. So let's see what's going on here. See if I can find it on the YouTube channel. See if we are even live. There we are. So, are we ready? Let me do a little adjusting, guys. Okay, let's see if I still have the echo. Alright, how about this, guys? Is the echo gone? But when I bring it back, I still have it. Alright, hang on. I think I know what I gotta do. Alright, I figured it out. If I do the prism, I can't do my mic. So, because my mic goes through my laptop, yeah. I'll get it figured out one of these days, guys, but I can't use my mic if I'm using my cell phone, so it's good. So, what are you guys up to? Boy, had a good live last night. Blue Wave come on. We was waiting on Happy Place Diaries, Jerry, to get back. And we had a good live talking about live streams. But, maybe we'll have a few in here today. I was trying to read the chats on both sides to make sure I was still caught up. Change this one to this one. And see what we can do. Boy, we learned a lot yesterday on here. We learned how to use Prism just a little bit. So, maybe we'll get a few more people in here. Did y'all get a notification? I guess you did, Jerry. Did you get a notification that we was going to go live? Yesterday, a lot of them didn't get it. The only way they got it was they just happened to be on their page and seen it in the left-hand side. They didn't get notified. There's New Vision Security Services. Hooked up my mic this morning, New Vision, and realized I was streaming from my phone, and that won't work. I guess I could have held it up here and y'all have thought I was using it, right? Good morning, James Catnese. By the way, did any of y'all get notified that we were going live? We had an issue yesterday. Not everybody got notified. And I think it was my fault because I went live for like 8 seconds and then went back. Because I had it set wrong. The Prism, you have to make sure before you hit live that everything is correct. Play with a new feature I learned how to use yesterday. If I can figure it out. So yesterday we was playing with the all of the different little things that you can put up on the screen. You did get notified, good deal. Jerry got notified, good deal. They have all these little. What's weird is, like today, up on the screen, it's different than it was yesterday. Yesterday I had it fixed, so all I had to do was click the what I was looking for. And today, it don't have that. Is that not crazy? Oh, I can change colors. Y'all don't mind me. I just playing. So we got how many in here? 3. Any of y'all missed our live stream, our last minute spur of the moment live stream? Oh yeah, there. It can only be pink and blue, but it's coffee. So we'll leave that on there. Let me see how it looks on the big screen. It can only be pink and blue, but it's coffee. Let me kill the mute. Alright, so we got rid of the echo. Then we can go over here and do this right here. Is that not just cool as all get out? We gotta find a different coffee cup though. Yuri, I can even make that, whoops, move them out of the way. Make that bigger. Needs to go down, don't it? It's not hard to use once you get it, and once you start doing it, it saves all of it. Hey, like that, I got that perfect spot. But, it's really aggravating. When you first bring it up, it had the little pen like the editing tool. You click on it, it's got 40,011,000 different little characters you can put up on your screen. But yesterday, I had it in my hand, and it had a search button, and I searched all of them. And I searched in like subscribe or like, and that come up. So a little bit different. I don't really like the coffee one. We're gonna get rid of it. Right there's one. I don't know if y'all seen that one yesterday. That's a little distracting, though. Don't like that neither. But, yeah, I've been trying to learn how to use this. I'm going to have to use it until I get me a subscription. But, man, I wished it wasn't so expensive. And I guess it's not expensive for the technology. What, $200 a year? But no more expensive than deer hunting. Any of y'all boys deer hunt? I'd show y'all some of my toys, but it's probably against YouTube policy, so won't go there. There comes burning up the road. Good morning, guys. We just getting started. Yeah, it's a learning curve. What I don't like is you got to learn 2 platforms. Prism Live and StreamYard. I mean, StreamYard is so easy to use. Prism, they tried to make it, and I guess it's not complicated. I guess it's all about getting started, but it's a little bit more complicated than I want it to be. So, anyway. Human Hunt. There's no telling how much money I've spent on deer hunting. Never killed any big deer, but just enjoy it. But there is no telling. No telling. Just what I carry in my hand, what that thing costs. What I've got in it. But Jerry Holly, years and years ago, I got into the medic field by being a volunteer fireman. You might have knew that. I might have already told that. And then I went to work for the county ambulance service. And I was a medic for a few years. So I still work with the fire department. But I actually got hired for the ambulance service. At the time in our rural area, our county ambulance service didn't have the money to put stations in every city. So what they did was they come to like our little area and our fire department and they said, look, we'll park an ambulance here, fully stocked ambulance. And we will let the medics in your fire department run the calls out of this ambulance. And for every call they run, we'll pay them. They'll get paid. It wasn't much. It wasn't like what you get paid working for them directly. But it was, basically, it was just, they probably had to do that to cover their tails. But anyway, so I run calls out of our fire department as a medic through the fire department. And then wound up going on to school and getting all my license. And then went to work directly for the ambulance service. So that worked out pretty good. But I've been there, done that. Not to the extent you have, Jerry, but I've got a little taste of what you've done. Just waking up, still can't see. I hadn't been up a whole long time, about 8 o'clock I guess, 8:30 maybe. I've been sleeping late, but I've been staying up late since I hadn't had to work. I think they're fixing to start making us do something. We're under contract, we get paid whether we drive or not, but I think they're going to start getting us to do something. I don't know. They ain't no telling. They just told us this morning to start checking our emails. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Way to go, burning up the roads. Good deal, good deal. The first 100 is the hardest to get. Once you get past that 100, you're starting to... That's sort of like if you go to a new school or to a new job. The first few friends are the hardest. Then before you know it, you're friends with everybody, so... We had about 15 when Mike and MJ introduced us to Blue Wave Odyssey. And they had seen our Uganda videos and really liked them. I got a hair. Anyway, and so after he started talking about us on his channel, and then Camper Life, I think, mentioned us, we just boomed. In about 2 weeks, we were nearly to 300, so. Misfits and Dreamers. Morning, guys. Just come in and hang out. We just coffee chat. That's all we do. We just talk over coffee. We've been doing it about every morning. Nothing in particular. We just get on here and have a little release outlet so everybody can just forget about what's going on. Yeah, burning up the road. We try not to use that S word. We just, you say something like past 100 today, and we all know what you mean, but sometimes YouTube will chunk out the chat because it's got spam in it, and YouTube calls that spam, so I didn't really pay no attention. That's what I got these good moderators for, so. But that's part of the learning process. That's what we tell everybody. I done stuff like that coming up. And I haven't been doing this long. I posted one video, maybe two, before Christmas. And then I went to Uganda on a mission trip. And came back. And the kids had got me this laptop for Christmas. And so I just started... they actually gave it to me before I left. Or let me have it before I left. And so I started learning a little bit. But when I was in Uganda, I filmed a bunch of videos. And when I come back, I started uploading them. I think I'm freezing some. It's just the overload in the internet. That's all I can say. I'm actually streaming up from Verizon. So I think I'm not even on the Wi-Fi. I may be. I need to start changing that. Verizon sent all the Verizon customers out so much free hotspot. I think they done that to try to take the load off the local internet systems. Sunny and cool here. It has been beautiful here. Hey, meant to be RVing. It has been beautiful here for 3 days. And I've been waiting on a part for my lawnmower. And I'd ordered it from eBay. Got it in yesterday. And me and Thomas made hay out of the yard. I mean, I mowed and he weed eated. About an hour and a half, we were done. Meant to be RV, and I got on Prism this morning. I'm not using my mic. If some of y'all seen me use my mic last night, I can only use my mic when I'm on StreamYard and on my laptop. So I can't use it through my cell phone. So tonight, y'all will see me on my mic. And I might talk about that some. Tonight, we got a great Tuesday night live stream. Y'all need to come at 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern. And we're on for an hour and a half. We're going to have the Lack family. And they are awesome. It's a family group. And they were recommended by Trubaduo, if that tells y'all anything. And so... they are good. I've been texting them back and forth. And I've got some awesome video. And so I am really... it took me a month to get a date that between them and me that we could work out. And I'm working on another awesome live stream. I'm trying to... matter of fact, let me check my email. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm working on another one for next Tuesday that will be absolutely awesome. So, y'all be looking forward to that. That's going to be fun. Yeah. You like my mug? This, The mug itself is a Yeti, or all of it's Yeti, but the mug itself was given to me by my daughter. She won it at a Christmas party or something, and she didn't need it. She didn't have a use for it. So she gave it to me, and it had a lid, but the lid didn't have the, this. And this is really important to me, because I carry mine in my truck all the time. And then it didn't have this. So it came... like this with a different lid. So I could have bought all of it for about the same price as I gave for this piece and this piece. But this is an awesome mug for coffee drinkers. I have fixed me a cup of coffee, headed to church, and get on the phone or something and get distracted and not get it all drunk before I get to church. I have closed this lid, set it up on the dash of my truck, come back out 2.5 hours later, and it be hot enough to drink. So, that tell you how good they are. So I can sit here and talk to y'all. If I get talking, my coffee will stay hot the whole time. So we got 7 in here. Good deal. Any of you guys that are new, that are thinking about doing YouTube channel, creating content and live stream, anytime y'all guys have any questions, I'm definitely not a pro, but there's usually somebody in here that can answer your question. Or if you are doing live streams or you're thinking about doing live streams, go back and watch last night's live that we done with Bob from Blue Wave Odyssey. It was sort of a last minute fill in for Jerry until he got home to do his live. So that would be that would be a great video to watch. It sort of teaches you some ins and outs. It not a you have to do it this way video. It is what Bob at Blue Wave Odyssey does in his live stream. So in other words, he's got nearly 3,000 subscribers. So I'll just leave it at that. So, and he has about 100 people on average come to his live streams. He had 380 come when he broke the 4,000 watch hours. So you know, I don't want people to think that he was bragging or being bossy. He wasn't, and he didn't want it to come out that way either. He was just telling us what he does. And so whatever we do, that's up to us. But he's a real nice guy to do that. And burning up the roads, if you just need to get out and watch a lot of live streams. When you watch live streams, you'll realize that everybody started somewhere. And it's just, if you're a people person especially, you'll do good. The biggest thing is just have something to talk about. We don't have... The goal of this morning show is really no goal other than I wanted to have a place that every day all of us could get together. If there was something we all needed to know, we could talk about it. Or get away from what's going on in the world. That's the only purpose of this. Now, I have thrown in some stuff to make it interesting, like cooking. Speaking of cooking, I'm going today to get some stuff. Maybe on tomorrow. Didn't have time to do it today because I don't have all the ingredients and I hadn't had time. I don't like to go to the grocery store unless we need something here. So, I'm going to look and see what I need, and then the next time I need to go to the store, I'll go. And so I'll try to get that. The Art of RVing just commented on one of my videos. I love that channel. If y'all are not subscribers to the Art of RVing, that would be an awesome channel to subscribe to. Alright, I'm going to break the news to y'all. I'm going to talk about this tonight. But y'all morning guys that hang out with me and gals, I love y'all to death because I don't have this morning show like for y'all. I have it for me as much as I have it for y'all. Let me say it that way. I love getting up and talking. I am not a stay-at-home person. I am usually in my truck, burning the roads up. I got friends that are business owners. Usually we talk. If I'm not at their business, you know, they're calling or texting me, or, you know, I'm out somewhere drinking coffee. I mean, this is not normal for me to be here. My wife knows that if something ever happens to me and I get to where I can't get in and out of the truck by myself, we're going to have to send my truck off and have it modified. I am a go person. So this keeps me sane until we get out of the house. So that being said, let's go to a new thing that we're going to kick off tonight, and y'all get the heads up on it. We are going to start, because this channel is all about promoting other channels. Now, we throw in our videos and stuff. Maybe one day we'll have some camping videos. Maybe one day we'll get to go. We've had 2 trips canceled. And one because of flood, and the other one because of what's going on now. And we're going to do cooking stuff. We're going to try to make it entertaining until we get back out camping. But the Tuesday night show is set up just for promoting other channels, other videos, and things like that. Trying to help people. You hear me talk about pushing and pulling. That's what we do on Tuesday night. There comes Troublemaker in the door, New Horizon. Hey, Jerry Holly, throw all the troublemakers out the door. On top of all that, Jerry, she's a Tennessee ball fan. Alright, before Susan from New Horizon so rudely interrupted. Just kidding. Just picking on you. I was talking about a new thing that we're going to put out tonight on our show. And our new thing that we're going to start doing tonight, we are going to start tracking what we call rookies. And we're going to have a rookie club and a 900 club. A rookie club is going to be channels that create content that have 300 or less subscribers. Alright? So, while we're starting, and then the 900 club is going to be, of course, the people that's got 900 plus, but that don't have 1,000. That's under 1,000, but that's 900 or more. The reason being is, there's two stretches in your channel growth that are really, really tough, and that I've learned. I've not even made it to the 900 yet, but I've watched it enough to know. My first 300 was like crazy hard. But once we got to 300, we started booming. Boom, 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 boom. And we grew pretty good bit, pretty fast. I don't know what our average is, but it's pretty good. Alright, so, but, see, once you get to 300, it's like I said earlier, when you get a new job, the first 1 or 2 friends takes a little bit of time. But then when you get 2 or 3, before you know it, you're friends with everybody in the plant. So that's the way I look at it. So once you get 300, you got your feet under you, and you know what it takes to go out and grow. Content, socializing, you know what I'm saying? You got to visit other people, you got to help other people. Your channel is, if your channel is all about you, you better be a rock star. You better make your channel about you and others. I mean, the biggest channels are you and about others. With exception, there's some big rock star channels out there that got, 30, 40, and 100, and 200, and 300,000 subscribers. But they're few. There are not many of those channels. So, and you got to start small. So, we're going to start a rookie club and a 900 plus club. And so what we're going to start doing is we're going to track them. I've got me a notepad. And we're going to start, as people tell us who they are, we're going to write them down. And we're going to make a point to try to promote them. But now I will tell you, we're going to do it Blue Wave style for the most part. We're going to promote people that interact with our channel. So, if you come by one day, yeah, I may promote you. But, like, for instance, I get a lot of support on Tuesday night. I don't get during the morning. That's fine. I'm going to promote those Tuesday night people, maybe on my morning shows, right? So, the support goes both ways, is what I'm saying. If I'm pushing you up, once you get up, I want you pulling us up. You see what I'm saying? So, be looking for that. I'm probably going to have everybody, the best way to do it is everybody to email us, because if I try to write all these down, it's going to be tough. So, the best thing is going to be to do, any of y'all that's under 300 and under, shoot me an email, and it's real easy to remember. It's daydreamaboutnicethings@gmail.com. It's our channel name at Gmail. So, if you're 300 or under, and tell me your count. I want to know your count. That way, we'll know in a few weeks how much you've grown, and if we need to try to figure out a way to push you harder, and if I can, I've got a list, guys, and I don't say this bragging, but we try to have as many people as we can on the channel on our Tuesday night show, but we have people that wants to be on our Tuesday night show, and I'm not saying that bragging, but we have a lot of friends. It ain't us, it's just we have friends that got big channels. You see what I mean? And so, James Catniece, we need a 4 a.m. live. Hey, if I was driving my bus, I'd be up, buddy. I am at 7. We gained 3 or 4 yesterday. We lost 2 and gained them back plus 1, I think. I'm going to look right here and see what ours is. Ours is 734 yesterday at 736. So we had lost down to 734. And we had gained back to 736. And we lost down to 734 again. So we're back to where we started yesterday. And that's okay. That happened. Oh yeah, if you're new to YouTube, that's going to happen. As a matter of fact, the bigger you get, the more you'll lose at one time. And we ain't figured all that out yet. But it just happens. You just have to go on. Don't let it bother you. Meant to be RVing. Hey, like to subscribe. I'm going to tell you, the search thing wasn't on there this morning. I don't know. So what have I missed in the chat? So, also, if any of y'all want a sticker, y'all probably all have my stickers. But if any of y'all want one of our stickers, you don't have to swap with us. Just email us at our channel name, gmail.com. Misfits and Dreamers. It's sure good to have y'all in here. Don't be shy. Chat up. Is Susan drinking again? I think Susan's drinking again. Hey, speaking of that, speaking of karaoke night, that'll be Sunday night. It is. What time is it, Jerry? The men sing at 9 and the women sing at, what, 1 o'clock? That's all Eastern time and at Sunday night. Anyway, what is the theme? I heard Slow Momentum say they're going to have themes every week. So, I hadn't heard what the theme is. New Horizons, you say so much stuff telling all these women and these guys all this stuff about the karaoke. We don't even know what to believe. I don't even know if you have 934 subscribers. Jerry, go look. I think she's only got 34 subscribers. See, look at all that trash talk, New Horizons. There, coming through the door is a superstar right there, the Art of RVing. I was just talking about y'all a while ago. Y'all's ears burning. Hey, y'all don't mind Susan from New Horizons? She's done been nipping a little bit this morning. She's talking out the top of her head. Hey, the Art of RVing. Mark, I want to tell y'all something. I think all of y'all have Mark and Carrie on y'all's list. If you don't, you're behind. You're not watching one of the top rated shows during the week. I consider myself like down on the bottom. Rookie status. The Art of RVing. Even if they didn't have Gus. I love Gus. Gus is my man. Gus could run his own show. Mark and Carrie could run their own show. I mean, that is how talented this show is. So, it must be Mark that's on here. I can tell by reading the text. Meant to be RVing. I was just saying that when I went in on Prism this morning, the search bar wasn't there. I don't know. But I did manage to find the subscribe character or whatever that's called. Artwork. But Linda Barker is in the house. Yeah, Linda. So what we're going to do, the Art of RVing too, by the way. I think y'all are like us. Y'all are in the 700 Club. But starting today, we're going to start keeping a list with our community people. We're going to have a rookie club, which is 300 and less. 300 and less subscribers. That's going to be the rookie club. And we're going to keep a list and try to help promote these channels. We're also going to start a 900 to 999. It's going to be called the 900 Club. But if you have 900 or more, but less than 1,000. If you're in the 900, in other words, if your channel has a 9 leading it off, then you're in the 900 Club. So, did New Horizons, did you tell me what the theme's going to be for this Sunday night yet? But, I don't know, I may have to go get Ernie and Big Bird for Sunday night, pull out the big dogs. So if y'all talk to Slow Momentum, ask him what it is. I'll try to pop in. He hadn't had as many lives lately, or I've been out working. One good thing about the rain today is lost track of what I was going to say. I don't have to get out and work in the yard. The Art of RVing. I have a perfect song that you and Gus could do. But it's just, I don't know. I was going to do it the other night as a single. Like, it's Kermit the Frog with somebody else. And it is perfect for this RVing. I mean, perfect. But it really would be better with somebody that's a lot funnier than I am. So, if you're looking for a good, funny song, I got one. Of course, you're full of talent. You can make anything hilarious. I think, too, we need to do group night. Can you imagine how awful I'd make a group sound? That'd have to be hilarious. Alright, I'll try to do that. So what did I miss, Mary Jones? I try to follow too many conversations. Oh, Slow Momentum. Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying now. Well, and to some of that, Mary, he has a hit karaoke show now. And that hit show will bring him as many watch hours as having several lives where not very many. I mean, like, he had a big following. Like, I watched a lot of his live streams, and I still think he's good. That, my wife made that, The Art of RVing. My wife made them both. I'll give y'all, let me finish Mary's comment. But anyway, I think I don't know what he's doing. I'm not saying what he is or ain't doing, but his karaoke show is a hit. Like the other night, he averaged 50 to 60 people for 3 hours. That's a lot of watch hours, and it's a lot of work. Trying to come up with something that people will watch on a live stream. And when you do as many as he did, it probably got real tiresome. Anyway, I'm just throwing out maybes. I don't know. But KT does good. He done a live stream the other day. That's been a week or so. Him driving through the mountains, and you can see Mount Hood in the back. A lot of people don't think much about that, but I loved it. I was glued to it because I loved watching it. Alright, Mark and Carrie. The animal print here. Let me see here. Let me look. Alright, so that cheer. If me and Tammy's been married 32 years, that cheer right there we got when we got married. Somebody, I want to think that was one of the first things that we got. Me and Tammy, when we got engaged, started building a house. My dad helped us. We built our first house the same year we got married. Anyway, we started on it. I traded for the land and stuff. And we started on it about the time a little after we got engaged. Anyway, we got that cheer around that time. Well, y'all know back in the late 80s, that country blue was on everything. Country blue, country blue. Well, that chair was country blue. Our bedroom is African themed. Because, of course, but we had Africa theme before I started going to Uganda. But I've always had a heart and a desire. I guess the Lord gave it to me way before I accepted my calling to do mission work around the world. I guess He was trying to tell me something. Because I've been surrounded with this probably 8 or 10 years or longer. The Africa stuff. So anyway, we couldn't have country blue. We rocked both of our babies. Well, Thomas was 1.5 years old when we got him. He was about 3 years old time we legally got him adopted. But both of our babies have been rocked in that chair. So we wouldn't never get rid of it. It's a glider too. And then this chair right here, that chair right there, that's got a little history to it. We bought the house that we're in now from an older couple. And we came and looked at it, and it's a beautiful, well, I'm not bragging because it's my house, but it was a beautiful home. Actually, we had sold a big house and was downsizing, so we could do more mission work, right? And so we loved the neighborhood we lived in. You had to build a certain size home to be in it. There's one reason we had not been looking in that area. But we had decided that we loved the neighborhood so much that we were going to go back over there and build us a new home. Because I'd done a lot of that, building houses and selling them. Well, I told my wife, I said, I was fixing to buy a lot in that neighborhood from a friend of mine. And so it was one of the last few lots left. And so I said, I tell you what, we couldn't decide. I said, let's wait in the morning. If we've not found something, we'll call Greg and we'll buy that lot. And then I'll just build us one. Well, this house came on the market like an hour after I said that. And we came and looked at it. It was all white, off-white wall. It had carpet everywhere except in the dining room. It had hardwood. And had vinyl in the bathrooms, alright? And so it was an older couple that had made arrangements to move to an assisted living facility. Well, we come look at it, fall in love with it. And we asked them if we could come back again. It was a couple hours later. We said, hey, we love your house. We'd like to come out look at it one more time before we decide. We come out and look at it. And so then we make an offer on it. And we buy it. Well, I asked if we could come, this was the next day, I asked if we could come back and measure. It's a long story, but you got to hear it all. Anyway, so I asked if we could come back and do some measuring. Because me and Tammy knew immediately, the house went with 11-year-old, that we were going to paint the whole house. It never had anything hung on the walls. But we're going to paint the whole house. And we're going to take up all the carpet that was brand new. Because they never did run back and forth. And we was going to put hardwood. And then we was going to redo the kitchen. And just a bunch of stuff. It was a pretty new house. But we was going to redo it. When I come back, the older gentleman pulled me aside. He said he knew that we had a mission organization. And he pulled me aside, and we've been here 6 years, but we were young in comparison to their age. But he said, young man, I want to ask you something. I said, yes, sir. He said, our kids live way off from here. He said, there's nothing in this house that would be worth them coming back and getting it. And then if they did, there's no place to store it. He said, I want to make you a deal on something if this is good with you. If not, we don't have to do this. But he said, I want to gift you everything in this house that we don't take to our assisted living facility. He said, everything. Lawnmowers, tools in the shed, edge trimmers, furniture. Guys, this thing had a real old couch in it. I don't know how old it was. He said, I want to make a deal with you. He said, anything you can keep and use is yours and Tammy's. And he said, and then you can sell everything else. And he said, you can give it to your missions or you can stick it in your pocket. Either way. I said, I tell you what, I'll make a deal with you. Anything we keep and use, we'll use. Anything we sell, I'll give all the money to Dirt Road Mission. And he just sort of patted me on the back. He said, you got a deal. He said, now there's going to be a lot of stuff left. And I said, hey, if it helps you, I know it's going to help us. And that'll be great. And anything we can't use, it'll help Mission. So this is an old wood rocker. I don't know how old. It's not old, but pretty old rocker. But you know, it's got the hard back in it. And it's pretty rough to sit in. So Tammy just threw that little cushion together to match the other one. Long story, but I thought a pretty cool story. Let's see here. Catch up with all y'all. Probably run y'all all off telling my stories. Did I carve the chairs by hand? Now, I'm not going to say what I was fixing to say. I'm going to refrain. Let's just say I've heard some wild stories come out of our community before, but I'm not going to name names. Alright, everybody that's in those two clubs, if you don't care, shoot me an email. That way I don't have to go back through the chat and find everybody. And then I'll write you guys down and we will start recognizing you guys at our live stream. I'm going to keep a notepad. And I've got my calendar and all right here. And I love my new setup. My wife run me out of the dining room, but I got it. So let's see here. I agree, Susan. Whoever thought the carpet was a good idea in a camper is insane. Mary? Good deal. If you had to get rid of somebody, that's good. I missed it if you did, but... I didn't see where y'all got rid of anybody. But moderators know that y'all don't have to ask. The art of RVing, the other day we got troll rated. And it was my fault. It was something I had done. But anyway, we got that took care of and not had much problem since. Hey, Z Sisterhood, come in there sliding sideways. I know you love those green cabinets, but you're going to have to stay up to date on the kitchen remodel. We'll have a new video. Tammy just keeps adding projects to it. So she'll quit adding projects to the remodel and let us finish it so I can film it. Y'all will get to see the after. I thought we both really loved the green paint Z Sisterhood, but let's just say things change in the world of marriage. And the only solution to things changing, there's a code that will get you through any door and last minute changes, and that's called Yes Ma'am. That code will work in about any situation. I bet you Mark's van had shag carpet on the roof and the wall. My uncle had a van like that. My dad nearly bought one when him and my mom divorced. My dad nearly bought a van like that. It was green on the outside and it had the porthole window in the side. Had a cool design down the side too. It was really, really, really cool. What live stream are you emailing the Sisterhood? Like putting carpet in a boat, yeah. Yep. Burning up the roads has been they've been subscribers of ours and us to them not a very long time. They just broke the 100 mark. They have some good stuff. They have a lot of good views. She done a video the other day. I think it was a medical plaza y'all were at. And wow, it had some good views from there. Oh yeah. I'll tell y'all the lineup for tonight. Let me see here. Let me find it. The lineup for tonight is, and these are all Eastern time. So 5 o'clock, Our Epic RV Adventure. I think that's his tech talk. That's going to be really good. I'm going to try to make that. 6 o'clock, the Traveling Pisces. I think that's how that's pronounced. 7 o'clock, Traveling Down the Banisters. 8 o'clock, Mr. Steve Turtle. 9 o'clock to 9:30 is Grassroots Living. They have a premiere every week. And at 9:30, the show y'all all been waiting on, Daydream About Nice Things, we go from 9:30 to 11. And then once a month, from 9:30 to 10:30, Living Light RV has a show. So that is the Tuesday night lineup. And that guide was put out the 26th. So that's how current that guide is. We'll get a new current guide every week. Happy wife equals happy life. You are right, Z Sisterhood. Even though I asked about a ton. I didn't get that. Oh, I see. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, if y'all don't have Z Sisterhood, she is a sweet, sweet, sweet person. She came on with me one day on the live stream. She'll make a good live stream. A streamer if she ever gets all set up to do that. She is from my neck of the woods. She lives, without just giving away where she lives about an hour or so from where I live. She lives over near where my daughter lives. So, she comes to most of our live streams and always interacting, and she is a hoot. So let's see here. What new? What am I missing? So tonight also, if we have time, we're going to slide in a new game. We're going to talk about the 300 Rookie Club and the 900 Club. And we're going to have awesome co-hosts. We're going to actually have 2 awesome co-hosts tonight. But the Light family, you want to talk about talent. I mean, they are talented. I mean, it's just crazy. We've been trying to get them on for a month, and tonight is the night, and y'all get to see some new stuff they've done. And I've got a video they done when some of their family members were young. I may slide that one in too. So you may get a lot of the Light family tonight, only because I think y'all will really enjoy it. If y'all love Trouba Duo, and I know y'all do, y'all are going to love the Light family. They come recommended by Trouba Duo. They asked us if we would look at them and consider having them on the show, and we did, and we loved them, and they're going to be good. They're going to be, as far as our community goes, they're going to be the next Trouba Duo. Y'all are just going to love them. I think. Let me see if I can find them here. I'll pull them up. They have 283 subscribers. Y'all are absolutely if y'all will listen up, I will give y'all just a sneak peek since y'all are so good to come. Let's see if I can find the one that I really, really like. I think it's this one. I think it's this one right here. Maybe y'all can hear it. Can y'all hear that? The young lady tearing up that, whatever that guitar looking thing is, that's real small. In this video, was I kidding? Is that not awesome? I think that is going to be awesome. I think y'all are really going to love it. So Mark has had 5 vans. So Mark, when are you going to do a van and do it, I guess that was early 80s when that was real popular, about customizing the vans with the shag car. Late 70s, early 80s, I guess. But Mark, you need to do you and Carrie one to live in, decked out like that. Of course, you might have to live in it by yourself. I don't know how good Carrie would go along with that. I guess you and Gus could travel the country doing that. It could be called the Gus machine or the YouTube machine. You know, instead of the mystery machine, it could be the YouTube. The Art of RVing mystery machine. Carrie must be like my wife. My wife was raised, I mean, they had to tote water, and they just didn't have a lot of the modern things. And so when I talk about roughing it with her, she said, I roughed it all my young life. Said, I'm tired of that roughing it. So you won't see us roughing it too much. There's pause and effect. So yeah, y'all have to come in tonight and check out the Lack family. I think y'all will love them. I got a different sticker. I'm going to show an updated... one good thing about using Prism, if you're way back, it's easy to show stuff. That's the sticker I got yesterday. I might have got some today. I hadn't been out there. But I'll try to show a video of the trunk updated with new stickers on it. So we got some cool ones we added to it. So the sticker Mary Jones are the singers. I think you're talking about stick. Well, actually, I didn't remember messaging. There's 2 or 3 different names on here. At This Home Likes to Roam, and then it's at Rat Rod Sam, and at Dragon Mom 269. And then it's got at Rome Sweet Home. So, I don't know. It was one somebody sent us, and it said thanks for the sticker swap. So, I guess I sent them one. I don't know. I need to try to figure out if I did. It said thanks for the sticker trade. So I guess I did. And it was so cool. This must be their rig. Can y'all see that? And it was so cool they had it sealed with that. I didn't want to tear it, so I tore it from the bottom. Because I keep all these in the trunk. So I didn't want to tear the picture. And it had a card, and told all about their media. They must sell the wet spot blanket, because it had that card in there as well. And they do jewelry, so I had that in there too. Website coming summer of 2020, it said about the jewelry, so that's pretty cool. So, Z Sisterhood, driving and listening again, just in case I don't respond to someone. New Horizons, I got my stickers designed now. Oh, that's something else we learned how to do yesterday. Whoops. I have to wait for it to come up, though. As once a comment comes up on Prism, we just do that right there and pick a comment, and we can put it up on the screen. I got my sticker design now, so now me and Jim is going through and getting quotes from different people and companies and see who has the best price and quality. So, with that being said, Susan, I think maybe you've already got one of mine, and so, yeah, I don't know how that quality is in comparison to everybody else's, so I'll leave it at that. I will say that I've noticed most people have quit putting the stickers on the outside. They've started putting them on the inside. So, if you use Got Print, you're going to save a ton of money. But I don't know if the quality is, I don't know if my sticker is outside quality. I don't know how long it'll last. Cause I don't know what all you guys, what y'all have, what they look like. I know it's better quality than the Art of RVing has. Good deal, burning up the roads. Alright, good. We'll see you tonight. 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central. Yeah, I know my sticker's better than Mark's. Y'all know why my sticker's better than Mark's? Does anybody know? If y'all follow all of us long enough, y'all know. Oh, hey, Mark, you know the biggest fan he has to have an autographed one. Like, I gotta get the first one. Because nobody has stood up for Gus more than I have. I mean, I'll put Gus in the conversation when Gus is not even being talked about. If everybody goes to putting stickers on the inside, Got Print can't be beat on the price. Now, my sticker may last good on the outside. I don't know. I just want y'all to compare them before y'all just go and use them. If you're gonna if you think your stickers is gonna be mainly used outside. About everybody, he says he can tolerate me. That's good. Most people can't tolerate me. That's why I have such a small following. But most people have gone to putting their stickers somewhere inside their rig. Like us with our trunk, when we go do meetups and stuff, I'm going to put our trunk in there, in the camper. It don't weigh nothing. I'm going to stick it in there, and then if we trade stuff at the meetup, I hope we get to go to some meetups. We get to go to some meetups and meet you guys. And then we take picture stuff. I'll have them printed and stick them in there. And so that's going to be our YouTube box, memory box. Let's see here. I know what we could do, Mark. If it went, probably make somebody mad, but we could make everybody moderators one night, and then we could just go in there and wipe everybody out that wasn't a Gus supporter. It'd be good if we could just do that and bring them right back in, but we might hurt some feelings. That would be funny. I do want to see a Gus Camper Life face-off one day. Gus with a blue wrench. That's what you need to do. You need to create Gus an account. And me and New Horizons can give him a blue jacket and a blue wrench. And that'd really turn it up some. Can you imagine him timing somebody out for 5 minutes? That'd be hilarious. But we might step on somebody's toes. I have found some pictures that somebody emailed me. I gotta get them, dig them up. Toonstead sent us our design. Yeah, Toonstead, man. I started to use Toonstead's design on it, but I thought a bunch of other people were going to, and I just didn't know if somebody was doing a board, if it would be full of Toonstead art, if it would be that diverse. I might use it the next time. I'm going to change ours, or try to change it every time I order some, so I may use it the next time. Toonstead is awesome. We need to get Toonstead to do... Did Toonstead draw Gus in? I think he drawed your channel already. I think I seen where he had. I was wondering if he drew Gus in that. We need to get Toonstead to do a poster. Like the old boxing posters where they're facing off. Put Gus on one side and Camper Life on the other. That'd be hilarious. One Strange Adventure design. Hey, that's cool. So that is Imagine Your Odyssey, brother? I tell you a channel that I'm shocked that hadn't grown a lot, and that's Imagine Your Odyssey. He has a lot of good information. He done one on StreamYard the other night. I need to go back and watch the rest of it. I caught most of it. I need to go back and watch the rest of it. Oh, Gus don't like Toonstead. Well, we may have to, what is it called, when you don't go somewhere? We may have to avoid Toonstead for a while. Protest Toonstead. When I think of Gus, back in the old days on WWE, they had the big division. Who was it that had the white face and the black? He was a good guy and he turned bad. What was his name? Anyway, I was always a fan of his, and so I went to the dark side. And I never watched much wrestling, but it was fun just to catch that every now and then. My nephew was a big wrestling fan, and so me and him both, we would root on, what was his name? I cannot think of his name. I bet Mark knows. But that's what Gus reminds me of. Gus needs a black hood and then a white face. We need to go after Camper Life. I put Gus in. That's hilarious. Put Gus in timeout. Oh, man. I'm trying to catch up on all the chats. It's different. It's delayed bad up here. On here, it's directly on YouTube. And that's funny because I had to send it from here to here. But I get it down here on the laptop before I see it up on the Prism. That, Mark, that video you done last week of Steve Turtle, I was crying. Which I think all your imitations, if I know the people, they're hilarious. You got to know the people for them to be really funny. But the one you done, no, the one that, what's that other channel that done you? That was hilarious. I laughed and laughed and laughed. And then the one, was it Camper Life that you done? Oh, man. I think I have watched every one of your imitations, but the one the guy done about you was really good. The bathrooms, that was good. I think all of Gus's fan club members need to get autograph stickers. What do y'all think? Mary and Susan and I think we should get limited editions. RV on the Wayside, yeah. That old boy, I like their channel too. If y'all don't have RV on the Wayside, he's got a good channel too. I think they're stuck still waiting to get their RV fixed. I hate that for them. Yep, my wife and my daughter does online grocery shopping. Hey, y'all, stay tuned. Tomorrow I may be cooking something again. Me or Tammy or Thomas one going to try to be fixing something. If I do mine, I don't know if I'll let Tammy do it or me. We may do it together. It is delicious. It'll be a dessert too, by the way. Y'all know me, I like sweet stuff. So y'all have to make sure to check that out. So any of y'all that are checking out, make sure you watch tomorrow. Well, if I can get all the ingredients at the grocery store. Yep. We'll go ahead and log out. Everybody needs to go anyway. And unless somebody else has got something they need to chat about, we can sit here and chat. I ain't in no hurry. I'll see y'all, Mark. See y'all tonight. Y'all don't miss tonight. Everybody, make sure you're there tonight. We need a big crowd. And we need to give the Like family a big bump in subscribers. But wait and do it tonight. And then tell them that I sent you. So that way we'll have a big bump. And show them some love. That's what they get paid for coming on our show is love. So that's why the Art of RVing's not been on our show. I can't afford their contract. I think I am going to try to sign Gus or Willie Ray to a daytime contract. But I don't know. Our budget's pretty small. I sort of did have Willie Ray on my show here a couple weeks ago. And that, my friends, is one of our biggest watch videos. Alright, anybody else got anything? I can stay. I ain't got to go. We can sit here and keep the stream open and yak. Mary? Linda Barker, y'all got anything up your sleeve? Let's see here. Z Sisterhood. We still got 9 people in here. We must have a lot of listeners. Do my own version of Willie Ray. There is no way. I do need to find me a character. I think Blue Wave last night, I've been trying to sign Willie Ray to a daytime contract. Our Tuesday night show, to be such a small channel, is doing really good. We've been doing around 30 people on Tuesday nights, so and we have, yeah, I think it may be a phone app, Linda Barker, that does that, yeah. But now he's got the right personality. Yeah. Hey, Mary Jones, can y'all pull, y'all may be on your phone. Any of you guys that's on your computer, if you'll pull up KT's live, he just went live, we'll go over there and raid him and see what's up in the world of KT if y'all want to. I hope to see y'all tonight, though. I would really like to have a big crowd tonight. I'd like to get 40, 36 our record. So y'all tell all your friends and bring everybody with you. We need to really support the Like family. They're a great bunch. I did have Willie Ray. I did do a Willie Ray video preview on the night that KT was on. That is, like I say, that's one of our most watched videos, by the way. So, not the most watched, but one of the most watched. See, let me see if I can do it right here. Y'all just hang tight and I'll give y'all a link. I'll be right there. I got the link. I'm coming back. So this will be a alright guys, y'all hit that link. That'll take you to KT and his live stream, and we'll do a daydream raid. We ain't got many in here, but let's try to take 8 or 9 with us. Oh, he done, the stream's already over. Well, ain't that something? We're just gonna go raid him. Alright, well, no big deal. We'll get out of here anyway, and we may go longer tomorrow or something. But I know y'all got to go do things, and don't forget to email me all y'all's counts. Rookies under 300 and under, and 900 club. Y'all know what that means. Send me an email and your account, and we'll try to start plugging you guys. And we'll try to get y'all's numbers up and help y'all. Love you guys. See ya.